Hello and welcome to this tutorial. Today we're going to talk about how to color hair, and we're going to start with a cartoonish style. The first thing I've done is make sure that I have a background to color on. In this case I'm using selecting white and coloring it with blue, but you can also, as shown here, just use a blue background. Yes, I'm going to do blue hair. You can make the hair color any color you like. It's your art, so do whatever. For shadow, usually using a layer on top and clipping it seems to be best. And you can see here I'm using a reddish color and multiplying it, but you can basically use any color that you seem fit. Another technique that you can use is to select pieces and color it in with your color that you needed it to be. Yeah, but you can also just use brushes. And for the highlight, you can make this cute little swirly thing and fill it with a gradient, or use your tool, your lasso select tool, to make other shapes like these ones and fill them either solid or with gradient. Gradient, personally, I think is prettier. Here you see me using the same technique again. This was still filmed on my old Surface Pro, but as you can see, I've been using this technique ever since then. Basically, I'm using a pinkish color here and multiplying the layer. Blue is fine too, but it all depends on your surroundings, and in this case I'm not having actually any surrounding, so I'm just using the default color, which is basically pinkish, or, well, purple or red. But you can use blue in certain circumstances and it makes it look completely different. It's a light pale bluish color. For highlight colors, I usually use the same color as the hair, but put it on screen or another one of those blending modes. So you need to know how to put your layer in those blending modes. And those blending modes are on a clipping layer, so that it makes it easier. So you have your flats and you just work on top of that. But of course, you don't have to use it as a clipping layer. You can do whatever you like, but I do recommend it. Some people use selections, so they always select the hair and paint within that. But yeah, clipping layers are the bomb. So if your program has clipping layers, just use it. Again, I was using the same technique as earlier to select parts and fill them in, because it's easy, but you can use your brush if you feel more comfortable doing that. And I'm using a gradient here again to make the highlight. And then you got a very cartoonish styled drawing, and that was it. Here are some other videos that I made, and please subscribe for more videos in the future. Don't be a broke artist, but be a smart artist.